Welcome to Lees-McRae College's Bobcats Sports Live. I'm Sports Information Director Kevin Young, here with Athletic Director Craig McPhail. Craig, we started off the season, the fall, really impressive. We closed the year with the spring, and as Athletic Director, what do you think? How did we finish?
Kevin, our spring was very good considering some of the harsh winter we had. Tennis advanced to the second round of the NCAA tournament. They won the regular season and the conference championship on the men's side, got ranked as high as 15th in the country. Our cycling team put together an incredible spring, finishing second in the national championships in road cycling. Track and field won the men's conference championship, turned around the next weekend and won the regional championship for both men and women, and we have a pole vaulter advancing to the national championship. So our spring had a lot of highlights. I thought we had a lot of great individual performances as well as team performances.
Let's hit on some of those individual performances. In our first Bobcat Sports Live, we talked about Chris Glenn repeating as the Conference Carolina's track athlete of the year. And sure enough, in the conference championship track meet, the men won it. And again, Chris is named conference track athlete of the year.
A lot of credit goes to Coach Fletcher, Kaysen, and Watson for what they did with that program. But Chris managed to win that senior track athlete of the meet award. Joe Dare got field event athlete of the meet. We had a freshman male, Bradley King, just from Morganton, Eastburg High School, who won the freshman athlete of the meet on the male side. So we really did a great job, combination with Fletcher getting Coach of the Year. We just did a great job with those guys developing their skills throughout the year, and it's a tribute to the staff and to the student athletes.
You talked about cycling. They finished second in road nationals. Carlos Swart repeated as road national women's Omnium champion. The team finished second in overall for the entire 2009-2010 season. You have to give a lot of credit to Luke Winger and Robert Jamison on that.
What they've done as alumni cyclists is something that a lot of people would be very proud to do in a career. This year was amazing for how we managed to survive the economic recession, to go 2 trips out west for national championships, go to Pennsylvania for track, and Wisconsin for road, and in that still get the kids excited and passionate about it and have them perform at the highest level. It's a great tribute to these young people. It's obviously a true testament to our backyard. We are at the Blue Ridge Mountains. We've got some of the best riding possible, and those kids are taking full advantage of it.
And cycling, they were featured by the AP in an article that went out to places like MSNBC, CNN, SI for the success that they had in recruiting. The catch line was Lees-McRae. We're a small Division II school, and hey, we're competing with the big guys in cycling and beating the big guys.
We're going to probably segue into the global aspect of it and how it relates to our men's tennis team. But our cycling program, we're going to have probably 5 kids overseas this summer riding bikes. Carl is already there. Our men's tennis team has got a United Nations aspect to it. And you put all of those into the melting pot of Lees-McRae College, you have a pretty unique situation there. Our tennis team, you've got kids from, kind of go through where we've got kids from.
We got Nandor Smorshi, who was first team all-conference this year. He is from Hungary. You got Sean Sumner, who was second team all-conference. He's American. You've got Travis Van Hoy, who was third team, is another American. But then you got guys like Marko Zikovic, who is an international kid, who was the top conference tournament MVP this year. Things like that, where it's a wide range of kids.
We've got some Brazilians, Hungarians. We've got a New Zealander,
Australian.
Coach Good has found a unique way to recruit the globe and bring them to Lees-McRae in our special little setting to practice and play at a high level as well as earn an education. And those combinations make Lees-McRae, our athletic department, banner out so special and unique.
I agree with that. We talked about the tennis thing, but again, they made the NCAA tournament for the second year, went up against conference opponent Anderson and beat them 3 times in the season. That's not easy to do. And they did it in dramatic fashion, too, putting a statement on the end of the season.
5 years ago, Kevin, we forfeited our trip to the conference championship. So what Coach has done, Sean's who's a senior, Marco who's a senior, their entire tennis career was captured in that one special moment in the conference championship. Last year we were runners-up. This year we accomplished the goal. We finished the season, and we chased something we thought was so far-fetched 4 years ago, and gave Armstrong Atlantic, on paper, probably the best tennis team in the last 10 years, a very difficult match. Now we lost, but we also got to see how the best do it, and that gives us hope for the future. I'm so proud of the boys. I'm so proud of Coach and what he's accomplished, because they really came together, considering how far we've come with tennis, and to accomplish as much as they did. It's a testament to their hard work and dedication. I mean, they're up at 6 o'clock in the morning running, and they're on the courts in the afternoon. So for them to get this far, it's a true tribute to their hard work and dedication, but it also will set them up for next year and the real world. They will understand now the true meaning of hard work and what rewards lie for that. So, I mean, it's been a good year for us. I'm proud of how our athletic teams have used exemplary sportsmanship. They've been team players within our own department here. I think that the future is so very bright with the recruits that we've got, with the coaches that we've got. There are some great things happening for Lees-McRae, and I think that you'll see some of these transitions happen over the summer on our website. I think you'll see some of it when you come to Banner Elk, and some of the changes that we've made. I mean, we're talking about a group of people who may not have been here to Banner Elk recently. The front walkway, asphalt seal coated, the new window decals, the weight room and the upholstery that's really been a huge mark, the banners in the weight room, the T-shirts that all the kids are wearing. There are some significant changes that we've made that are making Lees-McRae's athletic department and the college create their own identity and be proud of it. So that's what I'm really excited about in the future. And who knows where we'll be talking about next week or next month. There's always something special happening here.
Thanks for watching Bobcat Sports Live, A Minute with Mac. Stay tuned for next year when we'll be back to talk about the 2010 fall season.